Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sonic Chronicle. My name is Owen and today we are going to be watching another new music video. Today we are going to be watching a new video from Anthrax, of all people. This is a song called It's For The Kids. Anthrax are a band regarded as one of the big four: Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax and Slayer. Slayer as well. In fact, they went on the Big Four tour together and that was all four bands. But for me, Anthrax were kind of one of the lesser known ones of the big four. Probably the least known of the big four. Never really appealed to me too much. The most that I knew about them was, Ian Scott was a bit crazy, and that they did that song with can't remember what they were called, but the song's called "Bring the Noise." It was kind of like the metal rap crossover. They were trying to compete with like "Walk This Way" by Run DMC and Aerosmith. But I digress. So this is a new song from Anthrax. It's for the kids. We're going to watch the music video. We're going to critique it a little bit, see what it's like, and we'll give it some thoughts. Before we do get into that, though, please do consider hitting the like button. If you like what I do, please consider subscribing to the channel and have my videos drop directly into your subscriber feed as soon as they go live. Hit the bell, etc., etc. And of course, leave me comments in the comment section if there's anything that we talk about over the course of this video that you agree with, that you disagree with. Let's have it out in the comments. I'll go easy on you. But that is it. And with that out of the way, let's go over and we are going to watch this music video. Let's send it. Let's hit the play button. Oh, beautiful. Cranking on the whammy bar. Did I call him Ian Scott? I meant Scott Ian. Of course I meant Scott Ian. They look like they're having fun. Oh, interesting. It's not relentless riffing. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's interested in the groove. Oh man, that's such an 80s chord. It's such an 80s sounding vocal, an 80s chord there. But it was sounding very modern up to this point as well, which is pretty interesting. I don't love that though. I don't love the whammy bar cranking. I like the riffing juxtaposed with the drumming. It's so 80s. Yeah, that then, very modern sound with the 80s sound. Oh, actually the bass is still doing the verse part in the background. I like that. Oh, a lovely little run there on the bass. Oh, lovely stuff. I love that. Pay attention. Don't sleep on that bass. Now it's doing exactly what it needs to do, and it's supporting the guitar part. And acting as that conduit between the rhythm of the drums and the guitar. Oh, that's sludgy. So sludgy. It's cool though. Is there going to be a guitar solo? What's the over-under on a guitar solo? Very 80s style guitar solo. Now this part is obviously, 80s thrash inspired. Yeah, there it is, okay. What's with that little... I do quite like this solo though. Like, it's not a Megadeth solo, which I kind of like. Not that I don't like Megadeth. It's just, you know, they haven't aged this well as a band. Thoughts and prayers. Oh yeah, okay, this is the verse riff, but without the scrapes in between. You gotta cut that whammy bar out. I don't like that got through QA. Alright, and that's Anthrax, It's for the Kids. Interesting music video. Very interesting song. Very much wears its heart on its sleeve about, you know, what it is. You know, a very fresh, modern take with some 80s influence in there. It is quite refreshing, actually, that they have, you know, incorporated their history in there while also kind of appealing to a more modern mainstream audience. And I think that they've kind of done that. I think that works. I think it's pretty good. And as I say, I think the bass playing in there is brilliant. I would get rid of the I suppose the whammy bar stuff. I don't think that works. But the guitar solo is quite tasteful. You know, it doesn't go on forever. The vocals are still very strong. You know, they're not necessarily my favorite lyrics in the world, and you know, he sounds quite 80s still, but very effective. You know, still quite strong. You know, and you gotta give him credit for that. That works for me. You know, I think that's quite a strong song. So that is Anthrax, It's for the Kids. That's my take on it. Maybe stick it on a playlist if you're into that kind of thing. You know, if you like Anthrax, maybe you like that. You know. And that is where we're going to leave it for this video, folks. Thanks a ton for stopping by and for hanging out with me while we listened to Anthrax, It's for the Kids. As I said, though, at the beginning of this video, if you like this video, hit the like button, please. Subscribe to the channel if you like what I do generally. Have my videos drop directly into your subscriber feed. And, of course, leave me comments in the comment section if there's anything that we talked about here that you disagree with. Maybe you didn't like the bass. Maybe you didn't like the bass part. Leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to chat to you about it. But, of course, again, thanks a ton for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.